Burkina Faso, Kizala, God bless you, God bless you. Costa Rica, see how he gets that. That's Ricardo. Gabon, Koulibaly. And now Ghana. God bless you, God bless you. We want to continue with the program. I have with me here a very handsome gentleman. He is an environmental consultant, stroke public policy expert. He's a retired director of Federal Capital Territory, Abuja Department of Tourism. He is a Christian based in Abuja, Nigeria, and in fellowship with the Pentecost Church. He is with the Royal Chapter at Gaki, Abuja. He's a national director and a life member of FGBMFI. He's married to a beautiful woman by the name Joy. He's blessed with 2 lovely daughters. Mentoring of people is his hobby. Journalism, prayer, and evangelism. I love that hobby too. As he loves sports and he exercises a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Uche Agbenusi.
Good evening, all. My name is Dr. Uche Agbenusi. I hail from Anambra State of Nigeria. I spent most of my lifetime in Abuja. I retired in 2017 as a director in 2 departments, Abuja Environmental Protection Board and Department of Tourism. So I'm here to testify of the goodness of the Lord upon my life. I was born about going to 62 years now, and into a family of only boys, only men. We have no sister. But it was a family that was really grounded in Anglican tenets, that's Christian tenets. And we were made to memorize the Bible and commit it into our spirit and recite it. And that actually came to play at the later part of my life. In 1988, precisely 24th of October, I was invited to a Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International meeting, a breakfast meeting, and I attended with my friend. And where they gave a testimony, someone who was on the same profession with me, he gave testimony, and I gave my life to Jesus. And the same day, I received the baptism of the Holy Spirit, and I spoke in tongues. And from that moment, I decided that no going back. And unfortunately, 3 things happened in my life. I lost my friends. That is my worldly friends. They saw me as somebody who is now dangerous. I also I was treated like a pariah in my office because I will always insist on doing the right thing. And in my family, I had the problem of a delayed conception in my marriage. And these are really 3 things that can actually make someone to think twice and maybe go back into the world. But I insisted, I stood my ground. I want to say here that all the offices where I handled, where I was posted to, I introduced something strange. And that strange thing I introduced was something that is an anomaly. I didn't do the normal things. Then I began to do the abnormal things because I was seen as a nonconformist. So I introduced, anywhere I headed, I introduced the issue of righteousness. No one must take bribe or be corrupted around me. If you do that, I will report you. And so everyone was just afraid of me. And that was when I discovered that the light is greater than darkness. You see, and I anchored this testimony into two areas of the Bible. That is Matthew chapter 5, 13 to 16, where we read it, where the Bible said that you are the salt of the earth and you are the light of the world. And also, the other one is Psalm 92, 12 to 15, where the Bible says that the righteous shall be like a palm tree, that will flourish like a palm tree. And he will be like the cedar of Lebanon. And those in the court of our God will always be fruitful. And even at their old age, they will be fruitful. And that was one of the things I insisted, and I was living it out. We are talking about witnesses. My own witness is about my life. My life is what speaks for me in any place I have power to influence. I influence people, and after 35 years, the tenets, the values I added in these organizations are still speaking today. So that is one of the things. They see me as someone who can never be corrupted. I can never follow the crowd, because that is where many Christians miss it. They say, if you cannot be them, you join them. And I said, no, it will not happen.